Okay, 30th anniversary TIE Fighter with the correct wingspan. Um, Something that we always wanted. I know they did it in the Legacy Collection, and I believe they did it in the Trilogy Saga Collection, where apparently they had a special run. I could be wrong. I really should have done more of the research on this. But I have to say, this is some of the best packaging I've ever seen outside of sort of classic vintage collection. I do like having, in some ways, I wish they did do sort of special runs with the the see-through plastic, right? I think that's pretty cool. Anyways, here's the 1978 one. I like how this new, just to give you kind of reference of the original, and I think this is really cool that they did it like this. And as you can see, I'm just flip this over. It comes with the TIE Pilot, as you can see. Look at that. Really cool. I like that. And all they had to do was just expand the wings on these, the panels or whatever, to get the correct vertical height. Not that you can't have, I guess, shorter panel versions like that. I don't even know why they don't include that in, even in some of the live action, different variants of TIE fighters. They're supposed to be anyways. I mean, we've seen some of the newer Star Wars material from the movie Solo, which, Hasbro always kind of went back to these shorter kind of wingspans, but, even that one there, kind of interesting there, but regardless, beautiful how they put this together. Now, I've seen loose versions where they show the cockpit, and the trademark on here, I think, was still 2003. So I think all they really did was put in correct wing panels and obviously put it in nice white, which I like. It's good to give some variance in the sort of in the Star Wars universe, but you can see how they put it together there. Really like what they did back then. Pretty cool details. I'd like to open this one, but I think I'm going to keep this one. See, down the road, I might be picking up another one of these and the TIE Interceptor version off of a guy, but I haven't messaged him. I've got other stuff to kind of pick up in the meantime, but the stuff that's on the list, there's just so much cool things that have come out over the last 25 years. This one came out in 2008, I believe. I'm trying to remember where. There's the production. There we go, 2008. So this was probably in the pipeline back in 05. But look how nice that is. Just like how they put this together. Anyways, there it is. Maybe kind of a last look there. I would pick up one of these for sure. Put it on the shelf, inbox. And we'd like to get another one of these. We'd like to get two of these, actually, for out of box. And I don't know, it just, it's good seeing them all in some of the different colors, darker blue, darker gray, I guess it sort of depends on, the film that you're watching of the original trilogy, right? Star Wars, Empire, Return of the Jedi. Anyways, but I think they were all, I don't know, there's like kind of a debate in that in my mind. I really should research the colors of the original models. But for me, it's all about live action accuracy. Anyways, there it is. Give me an idea. This one came out a while. It's crazy. That's still a pretty awesome TIE Pilot. I think we do need a new, not need, it would be nice to get an even newer version of them. Some improvements, but I don't think that'll come out for a while. We've already had so many TIE Pilots in the vintage collection in 3 3/4. I think we just had our last release was what, 2019, 220, right? So, and then we had the 2019 TVC version of this that came out, or 2018, I forget. Problem with that one is that the wings, pop off real easily. Be nice if they could kind of fix that for once. But there it is. Go out there and look to the past of what you can get. The injecting wing panels, it's not really needed. But stuff like that, the toy features, for me, it's all about live action and model movie accuracy for me, and I think that's where the majority of Star Wars collectors are now, and drop the 4+ and get it up to 16, 18, 20 plus, whatever. You know, that's the demographic that collects this stuff. You know, we're all in our 40s and 50s, right? But not that you can't bring in the young generation either, and we are, so there it is. Anyways, I'm rambling on, not making any sense. Whiz-tastic reviews. Just love showing what's already come out, and there's some really cool pieces, so go out there and find them. They're everywhere in people's totes, garage sales, you name it. Shout out to my buddy Dean for hooking me this up a while back, and keep on collecting. May the whiz be with you. Cheers.